Happy New Year's, mamas. I am going to talk about exactly what I would do, where I would go, what I would look at if I had a new diagnosis of a child with autism. Okay, so this is based off of my 3 pillars of the body, which is really 4. So the first pillar I'll talk about is structural. So from the spine in the mouth. So I would go to a network chiropractor because they work on the nervous system, which controls the entire body, from the brain to digestion, to sleep, to peeing, to pooping, all of the things. And then for the mouth, I would visit a airway dentist is the best way to Google it. I would type in a pediatric airway dentist in your zip code, because if your child is a mouth breather, okay, they're living or sleeping in a fight or flight at nighttime. And I just talked about how important the nervous system is, and we don't want their bodies in a fight or flight or getting poor sleep, because a lot of these kids already have poor sleep, and this could be a major contributor. Then there is cellular health. Okay, so this is a really big umbrella. I'll try to summarize it really quickly. But cellular health is a must. Okay, if we had, and everything affects cellular health. This is where the environment comes in. This is where we do non-toxic swaps in our house. This is where we choose better alternative foods, because the environment affects our cells. And if our cells are inflamed, if they're not healthy, if our mitochondria are struggling, they don't have the energy to do what they need to do, we don't have enough glutathione because the body's pushing out too much to try to bring down the inflammation, our cells cannot do their job. It cannot fire and wire. It cannot make neurotransmitters. It cannot break down neurotransmitters. It cannot do all the thousands of things it does all day, every second of every day, if our cells are inflamed. Also, inflamed cells are going to offset the nervous system as well. Talk about primitive reflexes. Have you done primitive reflex, exercises? Your kid got better and then they came back. Cellular health, nervous system, primitive reflexes, they all go together. So addressing all of these things is something to think about. Lastly, that kind of goes along with cellular health, is immune system dysregulation. At some point, whether it was in the womb or along the way, a strep, an ear infection, whatever it was, threw off the immune system. We have 2 major legs of the immune system. They're supposed to work in balance. Often these kids have one that's too high or the other one that's too high, and the other one is just not balancing it out. We need a balance. If we can get the immune system to be balanced properly, it knows how to detox. It knows how to recognize strep and viruses and EBV and all these things that these kids are dealing with, parasites, fungal overgrowth. It knows how to break down biofilms, and it knows how to discard it from the body. It knows how to detox. So if we have a strong, balanced immune system, so many of these things would be not a discussion. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I have a free guide. If you click on my name here and you go to the link on my page, the free guide is the very first thing. It's free, it's comprehensive. I've had wonderful reviews from it. I love it. It's literally all the things I'm talking about is in the freebie. So I understand that this could be really expensive, going to an airway dentist, going to a network chiropractor. All this stuff a lot of it is out of pocket, stupid expensive. Cellular health, buying healthier foods, all these things. At the end of the day, my number one thing to start right now is the immune modulators that I talk about. I'll put them here. That's always my first step. First step right now, we need our cells to be working, and this does way more than any supplement can. It is upregulating the body to literally make healthier cells the way that the body knows how. So that is always step number 1. Vitamin D is my step number 2, and then all the other things that I talked about, which are in my free guide. Drop your questions below. I hope this was helpful.